Guys, I recently offended Germany and its people in a horrible, horrible way. And it's been on my mind.
After this egregious offense where I disrespected Germany, I tried to go about my day-to-day life and keep it off my mind.
And manual labor is always a good way to distract yourself. And our mom needed some help at the school.
A couple Alfieri brothers are here at Valley Catholic High School to do some manual labor.
You don't want to you don't want to eliminate the grass.
Okay.
You want to lower the grass,
okay.
So you need to get out the dirt. Like not down.
We're gonna take out the first story underneath the grass, and the second story of the grass is a ramp instead of a stair. So it lays down. So gonna do a ramp instead of a stair step. Guys, I got a tiny little blister on my hand by using the shovel, and it is actually incredibly painful.
To relax after the hard day's work, we dove into the world of self-care and received a pedicure with our grandma.
Pedicures with Grammy. Oh. So, give them away, Grammy.
I hope this
is first pedicure
on Instagram.
Maybe on Patreon. Alright. Scrub off those calluses. They have high arches.
Wow. Guys, a pedicure is probably one of the more pleasant things a human being can experience on this earth. I highly recommend it.
With the offense still on my mind, we went to the movie theater to celebrate our dad's birthday.
For Dad's birthday, we're seeing The King's Man.
We saw The King's Man, and I can confidently say my NALF nonsense analysis of movies holds true. Don't forget to check it out on my other channel. The birthday celebrations were capped off with Shake Shack burgers and brothers seeing if they were strong enough to pick each other up. Further attempts to run from my mistake included diving into some golf tips with our grandpa.
Yes. When we cupping. Yes. That changed my chipping game. Crazy.
Covering the ball.
Yes.
Now let's do it slow motion. You bring it back, and I don't care how far you cock it, whatever you do, but you leave it until after you hit the ball.
We have one of these at the house, do we? I have one of these in my apartment in Germany.
That is
Our apartment.
just as 50.
It's 50.
Yeah, I did mine from 8 feet.
Oh, come on! And you missed it. And you lied. You lied.
The guilt is almost unbearable right now. I try to go through my day-to-day life as if I am a good person, but I know what I did.
Our friends Rowan and Callan stood by me through the deterioration of my public reputation and decided it was still worth it to hang out with the Alfieris.
Rowan, what is your favorite animal?
A unicorn.
Unicorn? Good answer! Like this?
Elf unicorn.
Yeah!
Sheep!
Oh, the sheep! He was... Yeah! What's up, sheep? Sheep! 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 Sheep!
So in a final attempt to run from my sins, I went up to the mountain to go skiing with my friend Matt.
Cut!
Back from Germany, eh?
Back from Germany. Oh, look at that. Wow, you look like a Russian. This is Vladimir Fay.
Vladimir.
He comes from just about an hour east of St. Petersburg.
Yes.
Here we go. Going to the mountain. Yeah, we look like dorks, but we're headed up. Gonna get a little evening ski. I got reprimanded for bringing a backpack on the lift. I don't know.
Amateur hour.
One of the more difficult challenges I've ever had to deal with is wearing a backpack while riding up a ski lift and trying to put the backpack on and take it off while on the ski lift. I've almost fallen off the lift and dropped everything I have multiple times. Very scary. Skiing in Oregon is much easier than skiing in the Alps. So much so that I can have both my poles right here and vlog while I'm doing it. Just, you know, I feel a lot more comfortable on the nice flat Oregonian slopes.
One cannot forever outrun their past mistakes, and it was time for me to face it.
Guys, it's time to face my offense. Can't run from it any longer. If you watched the previous video on this NALF channel, the one where my brother quizzes me about German trivia, he asked me what were the colors of the German flag, and I responded black, red, and yellow. And I thought this was right. Turns out it's incorrect, and you'll see that this really upset a lot of people if you look through the comments on that video. The correct answer is black, red, and gold. I cannot believe I made this horrible mistake. It haunts me, and I'd like to take this time to apologize to absolutely nobody. You know why? You know why I'm not sorry for this? Because I learned something new. I actually thought that the German flag colors were black, red, and yellow. And after seeing all the comments that it's black, red, and gold, I got to thinking about this even more, like, why don't I know that? And I got to thinking and I realized my image of the German national flag has basically been formed in my mind from digital images or pictures or emojis even. I haven't seen real physical German flags very often because it just culturally is not common to fly the German flag in Germany unless it's like World Cup time. Interesting, fascinating cultural difference here because it is very common to fly the American flag here in the States. And so it's just so interesting to me. Even though I made this mistake, I'm not sorry because I learned something new. Sometimes in order to learn something new, you've got to risk looking like a fool. And I did just that, so I'm not sorry, and I learned something new. But what I will make a public apology for, however, is the disrespect I showed the important, tiny country of Luxembourg by forgetting that it was one of the countries that borders Germany. One of my patrons, Fabio, actually lives in Luxembourg. And Fabio and the people of Luxembourg, I am sorry for forgetting you. It will not happen again, and actually, I'm going to make it a point to visit Luxembourg in one of these coming years. All right, guys. Like always, thank you so much for watching my YouTube videos. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you next time.